Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and we are back again with Spirit Hunter NG. So, last episode, after returning from our investigation for the Kentucky thing, the Kentucky spirit, the Kobitaru of Kentucky. As we were returning from that, we, passed by the convenience store and we got a mysterious call that was like, oh good, it's you, and everything, and then we got some text messages from a mysterious figure called the D-Man. Who sent us the emails, haha. And, yeah, we got, sent on a little errand to kind of find these D cards that he'd hidden about that... Well, the first one was just kind of introducing himself, and then the second one seemed to hint at the events of the first game. And, after that, we tried to go home, but then Seijei's like, hey, I'm meeting with that band journalist guy, come along with me and we'll talk with him. And so we've agreed to kind of a quid pro quo of exchanging information about spirits and everything, and then, yeah, we both went on our way. And now we're back at the apartment again. And so that's pretty much where we're at right now. And I think I'm supposed to be getting a drink. I open the fridge and look inside. Looks like I have a bottle of tea. That'll do. As I go to close the fridge, I remember what's tucked in my bag. Marahashi gave me some weird manju earlier. I'd like to toss them and forget them, but I guess I'll keep them in the fridge for now. What to do while my hair dries? Yep, can't go to bed with a wet head. I mean, you could just tallow it off, but, whatever. These my spare shoes. This is cupboard. Yeah, seasoning bottles. Anything in my room? I chugged the tea and placed the empty bottle on the table. There it is! Don't feel like music. Okay. No, not that. Shall we read? Oh yeah, I was in the middle of a book. There it is! I pick up Secret Indiscriminate Combat Techniques. Ozzy, you're so boring. think I'll read this for a while. Whatever. Where do I leave off? Pressure points and how to murder people. Blows to the mastoid disrupt semicircular canals to confirm that your opponent's off balance. I mean, I wasn't entirely off. It's kind of pressure pointy. Neighbors' dogs are barking. What the hell are they barking for this late at night? Could it be Kobitaru has followed me home? Open the curtain. Fuck it. It stopped, finally. What the hell was that about? Smack on the window. No? I don't feel like reading anymore. May as well just go to bed. Up. I saw Glitchy. There's a Glitchy in the corner. Nah, we good. What was that? Came from the balcony. Fuck yeah, why not? Oh giddy, we just see the handprints, huh? This is a weird stain. Could it be like the ones I saw from the Urashima woman? Nah, I'm reading too much into it. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep right away, but I think I'll lie down anyway. Leave the light on. I collapse on the bed and shut my eyes. Think back on what happened a few days ago. Strange things have been happening to me since I started looking for the Urashima woman rumor. And if that's the case, could the thing earlier have been something to do with Kobitaru of Kentucky? Oh, I don't know! How many other ghosts do you think are just going to be smacking on your window? Doesn't really seem like Akuya's style, just saying. After everything that's happened today, I'm exhausted. Despite still being riled up, my consciousness drifts off immediately. And I just saved before this, we're good. Kentucky during the daytime is full of cop cars and an excessive number of officers. But it's because the incident with the headless dog last night. Looks like we'll have to keep our guard up even more tonight. When the sky bleeds into sunset, I make my way to the Black Rabbit like usual. Lights are already on at the bar. At the sound of the door, Aunt Natsumi stands up from the counter.
Ah, Ozzy.
I get a whiff of something that smells suspiciously like alcohol. Aunt Natsumi, don't become an alcoholic! Aunt Natsumi, have you been drinking?
Maybe a little. I couldn't get any food down, so I thought I'd try to see if alcohol would.
I'm sure it's not just to take the place of some kind of food. She's doing everything in her power, but there's been no progress regarding Ami.
Meeting up with everyone again?
Yeah, we, get together here sometimes. All the time.
It's unusual to see you with friends, Ozzy. You're usually alone whenever I see you.
It's not that I don't like people, I'm just more comfortable when I'm by myself.
I see. Well, just don't do anything reckless.
Just then, her phone rings.
Hello? This is Natsumi. Alright, yes, I'll be there shortly. I'm going out for a bit. I hired a private detective, so I need to go listen to the daily report.
Is it the Bitchui?
Lock the door on your way out, okay?
Aunt Natsumi gives a little wave and leaves. Her forced cheerfulness is painful to watch. What's worse is she can't hide the stagger in her step. A laptop is sitting on the counter. It's still on. And Natsumi must have been using it. Let's see what she's been looking at. On the screen is a website asking for more info on missing people. Looks like she was reading the Shins Award page. Ami's case hasn't been made public yet, so it's not up on the site yet. Why wouldn't you be making that public? Most of those missing seem to be old folks and adults, though there are a few kids too. Half a year ago is as recent as they get, with some middle school kid missing. It was investigated as a kidnapping like Ami, but it doesn't seem like the kid's been found yet. Kids disappearing one after the other with the adults not noticing. It's damn eerie. Was it another victim of Kokuya? I'm not at the bar long before Amanome and Hazuki arrive, and at the same time...
Good morning. I ran into Amanome at the station, so we decided to walk over together.
Guess people in the industry feel the need to say good morning regardless of the time. It still throws me off when I hear it at night. My aunt does that a lot. And so she's just being fun though. Yo, how's it going? Well, that was a dumb question considering your whole situation. Probably not great. No Maruhashi today? I told him we canceled our meeting today. He was looking like he was going to follow us again. I'm not too keen on walking around with that sweaty guy in the height of summer. Oh, speaking of Maruhashi, I have a gift for you. No more! That smile. I don't know about this. Is it another weird drink? Oh, is that what you wanted? Because I'm sure I can whip something up. Sorry, guess again. Here. Obtained Kentucky Manju. Oh no! I already have some in the fridge. Not this again. You're so fed up. It's great. A present from Maruhashi. He asked me to give it to you. Seems he thinks you're a manju-loving comrade. I really don't need these. I think he just likes gifting people terrible drinks and such. Terrible treats.
Aw, he likes ya. You just seem to draw people to ya, don't ya?
Want some manju, Hazuki?
Thanks, but I'm on a diet.
Oh, I see the laptop is out. Perfect, I want to do something. Ben contacted me earlier. He gave me a website URL. Said the incidents described on it are affiliated with Kobitaru of Kentucky.
Isn't Ban that journalist guy who we were pretty sure was a jerk? Why is he helping us?
Well, yesterday, I tell Hazuki about last night.
Oh, that's not fair. Amanome got to go on a ride with Osbourne.
Well, that's what you're upset about?
Middle-aged men don't interest me. Now, if they were missing limbs or transparent, then I'd bend my no flirting rule. Though, no head is grounds for an immediate no.
Cut it out. I've had enough of this missing heads with Kobitaru. Amanome turns to the laptop and types in the URL he was given.
Hey Osbourne, internet URLs are kind of like magical incantations. You type in random letters and numbers and a website is displayed out of nowhere.
Why, okay. Thank you, I guess?
Oh, you get what I'm saying? That would make you the first person to understand. I'm a bit touched.
Hey, stop babbling about dumb things and take a look. In big red letters on a black background is a straight-to-the-point heading. The truth of Kentoki's legend and of Kobitaru. Ben said that apparently this webpage doesn't show up with a normal search. Something called a hidden page.
I guess that adds to the fun of a horror site. It gives a sort of secret feel to it. Adds to the realism.
And this is where my job ends. I'll leave the reading of it to you guys. You know my stance on horror stories and the like. Summarize it for me later. That guy really doesn't like ghosts. Rolling my eyes, I begin to read. Let's see. Kobitaru was a large man who lived back when Kentoki was called Kentoki Village. A vicious murderer, he killed numerous people and animals, chopping off their heads. That is the established theory regarding Kobitaru. However, that is not the truth. This writer believes Kobitaru was a large girl of superhuman strength, born to the landowner of Kentoki Village. Now, I did say before it sounded a bit like a girl. It's up with the voice actor, didn't it? So that could be legit. She was dull-witted but violent, and it appears true that she chopped animals' heads off for fun. She didn't attack people. The residents considered her a bother, but couldn't complain due to her station. Behind her back, they called her Kobitaru for her large stature and violent nature. There's a reason why the truth warped into the rumor of a large man who's a vicious murderer. Apparently, Kobitaru did something that touched on the taboo of the village, and that's how Kobitaru died. Her father silenced the village with a gag order in order to hide the family shame. So, Maruhashi's grandmother probably was around for this. And so she actually knew firsthand that she wasn't a murderer then. Time passed and the truth stayed hidden, and from the scraps of info, a vicious murderer was born. That is the truth behind the rumor of Kobitaru and that the people of Kentoki believe today. Yeah, but you're kind of leaving out a big chunk of how she died.
Not really a horror story. This feels more like a validation of the truth. These things are nice too, like a good mystery.
No ghosts or curses from the dead. I stayed on guard for nothing. So, you read it anyway. Well, I was bored. This all feels more believable than the vicious murderer story Maruhashi told us. If we assume this theory is correct, then the biggest surprise is that Kobitaru was a girl. Not exactly what you expect from a girl.
It's far from what normal boys do too, chopping heads off of animals. It does make you wonder though, what did Kobitaru do that touched on the taboo?
We could think of this forever and there'd still be no way we'd know for sure. But now I'm curious, is this connected to the death of Kobitaru? Goodness. I feel like I'm saying it wrong every time I say it. It might be a clue to something, like with the Urashima woman. No point to musing on this any further. We should go to Kentoki first. Yeah. We decide to head to the station for now. Spirit file. Kobitaru has been updated. Large man known as Kobitaru collected heads, human ones unconfirmed, fluctuation in rumors. It might not be a man, might be a large girl with superhuman landowner daughter. Who was a oh goodness. Did something taboo. Kept secret to hide shame. That's not adding up, though. Something's not right here. What could be more taboo than freaking slaughtering all the animals in the village? To no one's surprise, there aren't a lot of people out at midnight, but a glance at the police station tells a different story from last night. They certainly look busy. Yeah, it makes sense after what happened. I swung by Kentucky around noon, and there were cop cars everywhere. I'd assume so. If security's gonna be tight, then we can't be half-hearted in our investigation. We need an objective. So what should we do? If we're investigating Kubitaru, then I think we'll have to open that well. We didn't have time yesterday, but how about taking a look at the well by Kentucky Tower? Okay, I get it, we're going after the well today. Kubitaru might be hiding something in there. Oh, that's right. Plus, didn't you just suggest it too, man? Yeah, he just suggested it as well. Why are you acting? Whatever. Oh, it's probably another thing where you... Because they did that before with the Urashima woman, where they acted like he hadn't been along for the investigation, or like Hazuki had actually been around for the investigation or something. Plus, the area around Kentucky Tower used to have the Kentucky Cedars. There must be a reason why Kubitaru is seen there so often. Okay, so we're heading to Kentucky Tower again. Maybe she chopped down the cedars? But that wouldn't make any sense if she was making offerings to them. Okay, we're heading to Kentucky Tower again. Security's heavier than yesterday, so let's turn back if it looks like the cops want to question us. I agree. After all, I brought a troublesome little thing with me. What are you talking about? Amanomi turns around and lifts his shirt a bit to show what's tucked into his waistband. Guy seems to have brought an automatic pistol. Smart! Smart when we're going to be interacting with cops. A gun? Isn't that going too far? Are you going to shoot the ghost? Just a quick question there, huh? I'll have you know that this is an intricately crafted, modified gun. If I don't unlock the secret mechanism, it won't shoot. You can't even pull the trigger. The safety? You have the safety on. Good for you! Regardless, it's probably a good idea to have some kind of weapon for protection, right? Yeah, I'm with Ozzy on that. Do you actually believe something like that would work? They aren't from this world, you idiot! Amanome's never been face to face with the Urashima woman. Wait, what? I get why he'd want a safety of a weapon. I mean, he saw her, but I guess he didn't, you know, get a proper interaction with her. Want the safety of a weapon, yeah, but, we'll be in deep shit if we're caught and they confiscate it. Well then, we better not get caught. So, is that your way of saying you're coming along tonight?
Sorry, but I did not see and have no knowledge of what you have tucked in your pants.
That's fine. I'll just say I secretly brought it. We better get going. We still have a ways to go before we reach Kentucky Tower. Amanome or Hazuki? Who do I take with me on the investigation? Well, seeing as his shit was pink, we're going with Amanomi today. Right, let's go. Sorry, Hazuki. You keep on getting ditched.
Be careful.
Oh, you know what? We might find new things at places we've already investigated, so let's check them again as we go. I feel bad to be ditching her, but I mean, the gun has to have some kind of play coming into it, right? Cops inside look busy answering the phones. I should quickly move on before I make eye contact with any of them. Don't want to touch you. Soji Station Shine. Yep, double clicked it. Sign. Don't see anyone. Building. It's a building. Nothing else. Moving forward. Look at this. At the feet of the Jesus statue are offerings of Kentucky Manju. In a variety of flavors. I'm gonna make claims there are even more flavors. Okay, so still nothing there. There's a discolored section. I bet they put a sign out in front of the store when they're open. Pardon me, burping. The back of the pillar is covered in lame graffiti. A poster advertising a sale in the shopping district. The words on the poster urge people to come. In celebration of the 16th night, yeah, the sale. Big sale, huh? Yes, that they call it the 16th night. That is a yoy. It's probably important somehow. Soft drink vending machine. I think it looks sold out. Not enough importance, not enough importance. Light! Nope. Gotta keep moving. There goes that train again. Looks like the crossing's blocking us again today. Well, we're here at the same time as yesterday. Right on schedule. Flowers. Flowers look fresh. Must have been offered by someone recently. Bowl. You still got that scratch mark on it? Trees. Still rustling. Building. Oh. I can hear far flutter at the train. Thought that was something new. Alright, nothing. Onward we go. Oh. Azuki! What up? A text. Or D-Man. I opened up the message. From D-Man! How are you? Remember me? It's D-Man! I've prepared your next riddle. Decipher it to receive your analysis record. Search the monster that holds up the sky. Okay. Who's texting you at a time like this? It's just something dumb. Now that could be one of two things. Because I think that could either be the tower or it could be the shopping center. Yeah, because this has a skylight thing. Maybe the pillar? Something stuck to the back of the pillar. Yes! Obtain D card. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Urban legends have fascinated people for years. There's an old one that goes back to the 70s. A spirit known as Leonard appears as a clown doll dressed in red and blue. Each person sees him in a different spot, school, home, etc. When Leonard shows himself, time stops. The world will look the same, but will be devoid of all people but them. An example, a man wakes up and leaves home for work. Oddly, he passes no one on his way to the bus stop. The bus arrives, and it's empty, when it's normally packed. Immediately suspicious, he freezes before the bus door. The driver approaches, looking like a mannequin clown. It's Leonard! The clown grins. Oops, it's another lost one. Suddenly, he wakes up surrounded by the usual crowded bus stop he's used to. The rumor is that what happens when one accidentally slips through time and space into a parallel world, but the identity of the clown or the truth behind the phenomena is unknown. Make note of this case I got from Mr. K. So it doesn't seem like Leonard is malevolent. And so, because if anything, it seems like it sent him back to the reality. Maybe it's not the encounter that actually makes time stop. Whatever. Sorry, what are you doing? Let's keep moving. Yeah, I'm just curious about things. Round 2. Alright. Let's investigate. Yellow brick reflector, scratch marks still. So many scratch marks. Eerily quiet. I wonder if it's because of the rumors the past few days. Trash bins? Yeah, anything today? I see a sheet of paper with words written on it. The words on this are kind of suspect. Looks like some sort of charm. Well, a lot of whacked out shit's been happening recently. I could see why someone would want to depend on a little extra help. Though it doesn't matter if they threw it away, I guess. Yeah. Well, may as well hold on to it. Maybe it'll be useful for something. Suspicious charm. Sounds like something's being dragged. Alright, let's take a quick look at this charm. Mysterious talisman found in the dumpster on 3rd Street, Kentucky. It seems to be a supplement to a magazine called Monthly OOP Arts, and can supposedly repel any spirit. We'll see about that. Well, all's good. Keep it moving. I got a couple minutes left. Oh, police car. Second I spot the cop car, I dart behind the building. Damn, well, that's annoying. Probably shouldn't turn on the flashlight now. Biding our time in hopes of an opportunity. 4-1 north to headquarters, 4-1 north to headquarters, over. I can faintly hear a voice inside the vehicle. Sounds like they're using a transceiver. Yup, there's definitely someone inside. Want me to speed things up and shoot at him? Buddy, quit being stupid. Confirmation from the witness. They said the large dog's corpse was collected by the shelter. Yes, the witness stated the body was found near the trash cans in the 3rd District of Kentucky. Area was splattered with blood, so apparently it was cleaned with rags. Which was why traces were found during patrol. 4-1 north, end of report. The talking cuts off. So seriously? Another dog was killed? 3rd District. We just came from there. Though the route we traveled showed no signs of anything going down. I guess I have to go back to the dumpster again. He said something about someone cleaning it up. Should we go back and check it out? Yes. Yes, we should. May as well. We can't get through here anyway as long as he's not moving. If there's another dead dog, that means Kubitaru's roaming around town right now. We might be able to see him if we check out Kentucky. Could be new things after last night. Let's check places we already searched yesterday. I mean, wasn't that the idea? It'd be a pain in the ass to capture me. Not ever Michigan, blah blah blah. So, back in here? Tough trash bags of raw trash are thrown away here. Buried under the stench of rotting trash, I catch a hint of what smells like rusted metal. Oh yeah! That officer said that 3rd District trash can was dirty, so it was cleaned with rags. Then this smell could be. I light up the inside of the trash can again. Then, found them. Huh? What'd you find? Blood, duh. The rags. Remember the cops' report? Let's get our blood butchery going. A dog corpse was here, and someone cleaned the mess with rags. In the corner of the can is a pile of rags. They're all pretty damp, covered in red stains. Touch it, touch it, touch it. I hold my breath in hopes of blocking out the horrible smell as I pull out the blood-soaked rags. If the cops are right, then this blood should be from the dog killed by Kubitaru. Alright, maybe I can see some kind of clue. I hesitantly place my palm on the rags and... let the vision take me. Again, I can hear a song. No idea from where. The dog is growling again. This is what the dog saw in the end before it was killed. Head to the great Jiru Kentucky, come on, the Izayoi. Offer to the great Jiru Kentucky to make Mom feel better. So both Mom and Dad. The song sounds a lot like the one from before, but the emotion behind the voice singing is different. Rather than laughing, feels more like crying. Wasn't the previous one sad too, though? Head to the great Jirokutoki, come on the Izayoi. I braced myself before I touched it, which helped. My heart's not racing like a freight train. So, how was it? See anything? I heard a song again. Head to the great Jiru Kentucky, come on the Izayoi. Offer to the great Jiru Kentucky to make Mom feel better. I see, so... Was it Taru goes to Dad, Jiru goes to Mom? My guess is the sacred tree may have cured injuries and illnesses if you made offerings. Could be. Bowing heads in respect and making offerings, sicknesses getting cured. Did they make a children's song like this because the sacred trees really had powers like that? But the voice that sang sounded like it was crying. Alright, so that's where we're going to have to end the episode for today. But, thoughts and opinions. I don't know, something's not matching up here with the story. Which, I mean, I guess that just, comes with, we need to find out more about what's been going on. Anything, but I'm wondering if I'm not being careful enough and I might miss something. And stuff, because, I mean, the first one almost threw me for a loop by giving us, the two alternating storylines of whether or not the kid died. And if I hadn't, gathered the paper in the beginning, that might have been something I could have missed. And so, but I feel like I'm pretty good about, looking for clues. Oh, then pink seems to be, our big indicator on things, because you keep on highlighting it. But, yeah, I don't know. Something's telling me that I should feel sorry for, Kubitaro with this. But it's not making sense because... It was saying, he said both times, though, that she sounded sad while she was singing. But we know that Dad was alive. And, managed to hush everything up after she died. But we don't know about Mom. And she did finish singing the verse for Mom to feel better. Which I think the Dad one got cut off before. I'm hoping it's not going to be like an incest thing, but why would you blame that on the, disabled daughter and not the father? Because that's the only other, taboo thing I could think, unless she was doing something nasty with the animals, but I'm not getting that vibe from what we're, seeing here. The only thing I can figure is she messed up the sacred trees other than, the, actual taboo stuff. But I guess, messing up sacred trees is pretty taboo, but when I think taboo, I think, seriously fucked up. Not chopping down trees. Well, that, I guess it would be, taboo to burn a church down, but I don't see that as bad as, crimes. Which, I mean, it is a crime, but I mean, more serious crimes. I guess. And so, but what else could have led to the murder? Or death of her, anyway? Because if it was, chopping down the trees could have fallen on her and killed her, but, her corpse doesn't really give any hints. She's just big, which is something we know, from in life. But then again, we haven't gotten a proper good look at her yet, so I guess we need some time. Alright, but that's it for this episode. Next time, we're going to be doing some more investigating. So until then, like and subscribe if you want to, and thank you for watching.